think the Series S Pro in a handheld is what he's saying that new Xbox handheld is. But my problem with that handheld is like, all of your console games will not play on this new device. That's my only problem with that thing. Well, you want to talk about the handheld real quick, Mr. Septic Sauce?
Yeah, go for it. Are you going to buy it? It's going to be
I will not buy it. I will not buy it. I've got a $700 ROG Ally right there.
Bro, who's going to buy that thing, man? Like, I don't get it. Like, just, what's the appeal? You tell me.
That I've been trying to tell people, don't get super excited about this ROG Ally, and then they announce that they're sidelining or probably canceling the Xbox native handheld. But
bro, all this conversation is really important when you talk about in the vein of the handheld device that was a native Xbox device. Everything else is like whatever. Like I don't personally care. Someone in chat might care. A lot of people might do. But I don't really care about that. I want a more native device like Xbox were doing.
Alright everybody, welcome back to another Xvault gaming video. Xvault here, and today we're going to go over a video, Thoughts from the Vault, because we need to talk about this new ROG Ally X, Xbox ROG Ally, whatever you want to deem it, whatever you want to call it at this point in time, because in regards to their naming scheme for their products, it's very confusing for the casual market, so just do what makes it feel good for you, what makes it feel like it makes the most sense for you. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump to it. Alright, so first off, what we're going to do is talk about this new handheld and why these Xbox fanboys and talking heads and shills are going to town on this thing, and why it's this great next new thing and this is going to turn everything around again. It's a 180. It's an odd flex is just what it is. It just it just kind of makes me laugh because we know what they're doing. It's an odd flex, but let's start off with some more context here real quick. This is from Asus ROG Ally Life, right? The Xbox full screen experience will come to the ROG Xbox Ally, which is its official name, right? And the ROG Xbox Ally X. Do you see where I'm getting at with these names here? The casual audience is like, huh? What? What does it do? All this stuff, right? But anywho, and our next focus will be updating the in-market ROG Ally and the ROG Ally X. Similar full-screen Xbox experiences will be rolling out to other Windows handhelds starting next year. So there's that, right? We got some options and whatnot. So Papa Pummel's obviously going in here stating, I hope they release this for the current ROG Ally series. It would be awesome. I don't see why they wouldn't. I think they would at this point in time, because what is this ROG Ally X? What is it? It's a ROG Ally, guys. It's a dedicated Xbox button for the PC Xbox games, right? That can be a little more easily accessed, right? And you have the Xbox buttons on this thing and so on and so forth. But it's a ROG Ally. This is what this is, and we'll go over the details of what the ROG Ally does currently as opposed to the ROG Ally X and whatnot. But let's get to the next example here real quick. I know this isn't necessarily a salty batch files, but I do have to bring up this weird delusional takes, these weird delusional takes, if you will. Nico back here, right? Xbox playing 5D chess. What 5D chess are they doing? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. What 5D chess are they doing? You can grab a ROG Ally and do everything that this ROG Ally X is going to do. Go out right now and purchase a ROG Ally. Go do so right now. If you want what the ROG Ally is going to offer with the ROG Ally X, minus the dedicated Xbox button and Xbox dedicated buttons with the YBXA, go grab it. Go grab it right now. This is not 5D chess. I don't see where the flex is here. I'm so confused on where the flex is here. This is what I'm talking about. Thoughts from the vault here. I'm so confused. Can somebody please enlighten me on why this is a flex? Go grab one, guys, right now. I'm sure there's one available at your nearest retailer, or you can order online and have that shipped to your home address and grab one right now. But let's continue here, right? Nico's not done. This is huge. Destin was able to play the PlayStation game Spider-Man, the PlayStation game Spider-Man on the Xbox ROG Ally using Steam. And he has down here, next stop, world domination, showing Phil Spencer as a biblical figure here, we'll say, with the Xbox Series X and this ROG Ally X. You can do this right now. You can do this right now, guys. Go out and get the ROG Ally. Go get this. You can play Steam on these things, man. You can do things on these right now. I'm so confused on where the flex is. I'm just finding this beyond hysterical at this point. I don't... Guys, just go pick you one up right now. Save the waiting game. I mean, if you're that much of a corporate bootlicker, you want to wait and get that later, that's fine. That's fine. If you like those buttons, you want that dedicated button, that's fine. But again, I just don't see this major difference maker. You can get one right now. I don't know what the difference is. It's available right now. It can do the things right now. Let's keep going here. So Nico again, right? The lines that change the gaming industry fire emoji. PlayStation games are running on the Xbox handheld using hashtag Steam. It's confirmed. Yes, you can play PlayStation games on a ROG Ally right now. Again, you don't have to wait for the ROG Ally X to play PlayStation games. You can do this right now. In fact, if you have a PC right now, you can do that. You can do this on a lot of handheld devices, PC-centric right now, not even just the ROG Ally. This is not breaking news. You can play PlayStation first-party games right this second. If this does appease you, if this does jingle your bell, you can do this to your heart's content right now. You can do that, yes. You heard it here first. Fonz, you can do this right now. And I'm not lying. You can do this right now. We continue to go over here. So, of course, we got Gaz. He's back. He's got a flex on this whole situation as well, apparently. LOL, yo. Xbox has a handheld that can run PlayStation games natively and before PlayStation? Wow. Quoting the Hazador game in there and talking about PlayStation first-party games will appear on the Xbox Asus handheld hardware, says Microsoft. Because these handhelds run Windows, you have access to all the games you can play on Windows, PC, etc., etc. And then, of course, we have Cucktanga chiming in. We haven't featured Cucktanga in a while because I just leave him in the dust. It doesn't matter. He's nothing. But here we have him. The Xbox handheld is confirmed to be able to play PlayStation games. A bunch of laughing emojis. Again, you can do this right now. Cucktanga. Astro Cyborg, since you're going to be cutting this up, you guys can do this right now. I know. It's crazy to think. But you can do this right now. It's absolutely insane. So let me get this straight. Sony's own handheld can't play its own games natively. Yes, correct. Welcome to what's known as mirroring, right? That's what you do, is mirror to another device. I'm glad this is lost upon everybody. This isn't news. I don't know why we're acting like this is like breaking news. Like, where's the flex here? I'm so confused. PlayStation Portal was not meant to do this natively. This was a niche product that they threw out there, in all honesty, that they didn't even know was going to do anything, and it ended up being a hit. Like, who thought that this was playing it natively, or that they were trying to go for that with the Portal? But okay. But the Xbox One can, right? Talking about the ROG Ally X. A bunch of ha-ha-ha-ha's. I'm so confused to where the flex is here, because we have a ROG Ally that has a dedicated Xbox button where you can play your PC Xbox games. You can play your PC Xbox games. Okay? And it has Xbox buttons on there. Like I said, XBAY, right? I don't know where the flex is here. Am I missing something on where the flex is here, guys? I feel like I'm missing something. And of course, we can't leave off King David here. Cry all you want. PlayStation PC games run on the new Xbox handheld. J-Rock reposting this. What is anybody crying about? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. What's there to cry about? You can do this right now, guys. You can do this right now. I'm looking at the picture. I'm looking back up at the camera, looking at the picture, looking at the camera. I'm so confused. Where is the flex? You can do this right now. The theme's the same here, guys. This video is just basically talking this out because what am I missing here? Is there some grandiose scheme here that I'm missing that's making this abundantly like this is an Xbox first party handheld? That's not a partnership with a ROG Ally that can do the same things right now? I mean, you can play these right now. Go out and play these You should play these PlayStation first party games. They're bangers. Go out there and do it right now. You don't have to wait for this device. I'm just saying, you don't have to wait. Go do that right now. Let's see what Cliff Blazinski's stating here, right? I think this is great. This is, he's had some rebuttal towards some things recently, right? So he had to chime in, and he is the brainchild, the creator of the Gears of War franchise, in case you guys don't know or someone's watching this doesn't know. Microsoft's branding is getting as bad as Mercedes branding. WTF is this? And I agree 110%. Expect holiday 2025 launch, pricing and pre-orders coming soon. Again, you don't have to wait to use a ROG Ally. If again, I know I've said this over and over, but again, if you want that dedicated Xbox button and you want the XBAYs on there with the colorings, then I guess you can wait. But if your preface is to play this as soon as possible, play PlayStation games and have all the availability that the ROG Ally does provide to you, you can do that right now. Just so you know, getting ahead of the curve. You can do this right now. But alas. So we do have Key to Gains here. We'll say that rather than the other one I probably can't pronounce. We'll say Key to Gains. He states, keep crapping on the brand that made you, crybaby. Cliff Blazinski claps back stating, oh, F off, I made my own brand, biatch. Pretty much. So, I mean, I would hate to get slapped down this hard from somebody of that stature as far as the brainchild of Gears and many other projects, and he knows what he's talking about for the most part. Is he always right? Stuff like that? No. But in this case, yeah, somebody's very salty at the fact that he's just stating his opinion, which I think the opinion is leaning more towards factual, and we're talking about the naming of these brands. I think Xbox needs to do better. They had a chance to kind of reset the naming scheme, I think, in regards to even this partnership with ROG Ally and making this a little bit better for the audience out there. Again, we're taking into account, and a lot of people don't take a step back and understand, like, hey, the hardcore gamers can probably discern the differences here or understand what the ROG Ally X is, Series S, Series X, yada, yada, yada. We can discern that, right? But the casual market, 1,000,000% cannot. There's still moms and dads out there calling the PlayStations and Xboxes the next Nintendo. I'm going to get my kid a Nintendo. That's just what they default to. So you're going to have that crowd going out there being like, what is this? What is this? You know what I mean? That's where Cliff is coming from. That's where I'm coming from. It's just an honest take here, you know. So, but anyways, let's continue on with one last example here from Pure Xbox themselves. No, the ROG Ally handheld doesn't play native console games, but that's why Xbox Play Anywhere is so good. So I have to, just a quick summary here as well. I do want to state that, yes, Xbox Play Anywhere is good. It's a cool feature, 110%. It's a cool feature. Not everything is there yet with every title. It's continuing to expand as they put out more effort and more bandwidth to those games and working with their partners and stuff. I think that's going to increase exponentially. I think that's a great get. I think that is actually really cool. But again, let's back up a second here. Again, no, the ROG Xbox Ally, mouthful, handheld doesn't play native console games. So those stating that they play console games natively, they're talking about PlayStation, right? But then they don't play their Xbox games natively. I guarantee you if PlayStation does have a handheld coming out, which is rumored, you can play those games probably natively, I'm guessing, if that comes to fruition. I would assume they come playing natively because those games are available natively on PlayStation, such as the Gears of War Reloaded, Forza 5, etc., etc. So again, they put the foot in the mouth that like to poke fun and do this weird flex. It makes no sense to me. I mean, they don't care. They're looking for that quick gotcha, that W in some way. But at the end of the day, man, there's some misses here for sure. They're dedicated, and Xbox's dedicated hardware in regards to a handheld has been put on the back burner. I know we've talked about this in previous videos, but if this is your first one seeing it, yes, they did put it on the back burner for this partnered device that can do everything that a current ROG Ally can do right now. You can play PlayStation first-party games right now. Again, nearest retailer, or order it, have it shipped to your home. You don't have to wait. You can do this right now. I don't know where the flex is. Play those first-party PlayStation games. They're bangers. The Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima, Spider-Man. The list goes on and on. I implore you guys to definitely check those games out. Play them to your fullest heart's content. I think they're amazing. They're games that are going to live in my memory going forward. I'm going to go back and still play those. So I love those games. They're near and dear to me. Definitely go check those games out if you haven't already. And this device is up your alley. Go do that. It's fantastic games. They are fantastic games. There's going to be more coming to that ecosystem. Go check them out. I implore you to do so. But at the end of the day, what I want to summarize and round up from this Thoughts from the Vault video is, what kind of flex is this? This isn't a W. It's available now. I don't know what's going on. Go pick yourself up one if you want one, by all means. I do think there is definitely some potential there from the ROG Ally. You can do stuff with a Steam Deck. There's lots of choices out there right now. So go check one out, do your research, do what fits your budget, all that stuff, and check out what those ecosystems do have for you. But that being said, we will wrap up the video here, folks. Every like, comment does help me out, does help out the algorithm. Would love to hear from you down below. Is this a flex to you? Is there a W? Am I missing something like I mentioned before? Help me out here. Failing to understand what the W is here, but that being said, we will wrap it up here, folks. I really appreciate you sticking through the entirety of the video. If you haven't already, definitely consider subscribing, helping out a small content creator like myself, working our way towards that 3,500 sub goal. So thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody, and we will see you next time on the next Xvault gaming video. And until then, take care.